What is up, everybody? It's ABL213 here with another video, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a simulation of what if Michael Vick never went to prison, and I'm pretty sure you already know, but Michael Vick was sentenced to, I believe it was 21 months in federal prison, maybe 22, for dogfighting because he was housing the dogs that his cousin was using to dogfight, and therefore was forced to miss 2 seasons of the NFL and spent time in jail. So and here we're turning back the clock, and Michael Vick never went to prison. And here I am the biggest douchebag in NFL history. Maybe. Bobby Petrino. Everyone give him a round of applause for being such a big douchebag. If you don't know about him, look him up. And here's the 07-08 Falcons. And I have a couple things to mention before I just show you all the players. Their ages on most of them are wrong just because, well, I made a third of the team with their real ages being like 40 and 50, so I realized they were going to retire after one season, so I had to set them back to just the years amount of pro that they were when the 07-08 season happened, so that's why there would be a discrepancy in their age. But also, I found a roster, or a list that had the Falcons overalls for that game, so that's why like Roddy White's a 63, so I just gave them the ratings that they had. It gave us the ratings. So I put all of the ratings that I could find for them, not their overall. So like Vic, I think, was like an 80-something. But he's only 71 here just because I gave him those stats. And for stats that were not in Madden 08, like change of direction and stuff like that, I used the default 65 overall. But in like change of directions case, I just moved that to elusiveness because elusiveness really isn't in the game anymore, like something you can change. So I'm just like, change of direction is fine. And I believe the stat was RTE, which was route, which I just put for short, medium, and deep route running. So, and for the kicker here, Billy Cundiff, who once again suffers from Madden's horrible censoring, so his name is just Diff now. But he was on the Falcons practice. No, he was on the actual roster, but got cut after the preseason and replaced by like a 90-year-old Morton Anderson. So the list that I had saw his, or the list I saw had his stats on there, so I just decided to put him in the game. So yeah, if you don't like it, well, too bad. You're gonna have Diff, I guess. But yeah, there you go. 27-year-old Michael Vick. An old work done, but 92, highest overall on the team. Ovi Maguli, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Decently solid. The wide receivers are good, just besides Roddy White being a very low overall. But Joe Horn, Lord Robinson, Roddy White, obviously, and you can see like Calvin Ridley there. I just put the Falcons players to low overalls so that they wouldn't either get to start. And I didn't want to like release Julio Jones as like an X Factor 90 overall, so someone just have him. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's a 12 overall, so someone can still pick him up if they want. 89 Algie Crumpler there. Quinn Ojanaka on the left tackle. Left guard, Justin Blaylock. Center, Todd McClure. Right guard, Kian Forney, I think is how you pronounce that. You can just roast me in the comments for not being able to pronounce something right. This is supposed to be Tyson Clabo, but the game's censors suck and just censor random things like Billy. For some reason, that's why Billy Cundiff's name is Diff. You have Jamal Anderson starting left end. Right end, you have John Abraham. Defensive tackle, you have Grady Jackson and Jonathan Babineau, I believe is how you're supposed to pronounce it. And Grady Jarrett's a 50 overall, so he won't start. Left outside is Michael Boley. Middle linebackers Keith Brooking. Right outside linebackers Demorio Williams, I believe is how you pronounce that one. Then D'Angelo Hall, Lewis Sanders, and Chris Houston. And D'Angelo Hall has 98 speed with 98 excel, 98 agility. Fortunately, I didn't see change of direction, so he's kind of screwed with a 65 change of direction, so that'll probably hinder him, but I think he'll be fine with 92-man, 90 zone. Free safety is going to be Chris Crocker. Strong safety, Lawyer Milroy. Kicker, as you saw, was Billy Cundiff, but he's just Diff from now on. And the punter is Michael Keaton here. Alright, so there's the team, and what I'm going to do is I turn salary cap off. I should probably just go over the rules. I turn salary cap off, coach firing off, just so I don't get fired if they're bad, and so I can just give them all like 7-year deals worth the maximum, so I can re-sign them because this is just in 07-08 Falcons how they would do if they had Michael Vick for this. So Also turned injury off, so they'll never get injured, and pre-existing injury off, which shouldn't matter because they're all auto-created. So I'm trying to give them the most chance they can to start and play. So let's just jump to the regular season here. Because I've always noticed something in this Madden, at least, just been playing so much franchise, that if you set it to like 4 wins, you usually do pretty good. And you can see the remnants of the Falcons there: 34 overall, Deion Jones, Damontae Kazee, Keanu Neal, and all them. Yeah, they kind of had to suffer for this roster to like make it so I could make all the players start and just not be benched. But for these first couple seasons here, I'm probably just going to sim to midseason, do a little checkup, and sim to the playoffs, because all I'm really going to do is just, since Madden is really inferior in this franchise mode, because 2K has so many better features and is like more competent in how it works and all. So we're 3-5. We just lost to Carolina. It's not good. And bottom of our division. Perfect. Michael Vick, let's see how he's doing. 2,200 yards, 21 touchdowns, 14 picks. Only been sacked 16 times at least. He's no Sam Darnold in here. That's amazing. Work done at the halfway point. 400 yards, 2 touchdowns. They're really wanting to use Todd Gurley, and I probably could have done something, but I'm just going to let it slide with the AI using their backup, because I didn't feel like making backups for every position. Sorry, I got lazy, but you're just going to have to deal with it that Hayden Hurst is catching some passes over Roddy White, and Warwick Dunn isn't getting as many touchdowns because of Todd Gurley. But so far, Laurent Robinson's been the end zone wide receiver here with 7. This he's giving it the most sacks so far. Quino Janaka. It's usually going to be a tackle because they're going up against harder like opponents like the Khalil Macks, the Aaron Donalds, and all them. Yeah. Our left outside linebacker there with 4 sacks, leading the team with our defensive tackle. It's kind of surprising because defensive tackles usually don't end up getting that many sacks. They're just there for usually just getting tackles. Oh, of course. At least D'Angelo Hall has a pick, but everyone on this team, it's that guy. One not auto-generated guy. Well, Billy Cundiff has missed 2 field goals. That's not good for him at all. At least Michael Keaton here is doing fine, I guess, for punting. Now let's see if we'll make the playoffs. I really hope we do. I'm just going to see if we have to re-sign any of our guys here. No. Awesome, we don't. I'm just going to let, like, Keanu Neal and them walk. Perfect, so we don't have to sign anyone. That makes me happy. Sim to the playoffs. Let's see how we'll do. And we missed the playoffs. That's amazing. Oh, what happened to our offense? Why are we a 69 overall offense? Because we lost all our depth, I guess? Yeah, okay. We lost all our depth, but... well, at least we still have Michael Vick, Warwick Dunn, and Algie Crumpler, I guess. That's something I always look at. I just hope this team can do something. I hope with that 69 overall offense, but oh no, my bad. We have a 69 overall team, but a 66 overall defense. 6-10, beautiful. That's so great. At least Michael Vick was 4th in passing yards, 4,400, 34, but 21 picks and got sacked 40 times. Work done had almost 1,000 yards. Todd Gurley, for some reason, getting the most carries in the end zone, probably. Receiving, Joe Horn ended up being a 1,000-yard receiver, 7 touchdowns. Laurent Robinson with 11,900. Algie Crumpler with 724. And poor old Roddy White being like a 63 overall with 204. Let's see who gave the most sacks. Is it Quino Janaka still? Yep, 12. That's honestly not that bad. I guess we just sucked. Yeah. Really no use for it. And our defense is like, what, a 69? So let's see how bad they performed. Yeah, that's pretty bad, having outside linebackers lead you in sacks. I mean, I guess at least we got a decent amount of sacks. That's fine, I guess. Why did you lead the team in picks? Why did D'Angelo Hall have 1? You know, I think it's just best not to question it. Hey, you know, this is just a fluke. Hey, we had a block kick at least. We have any defensive touchdowns? No. Awesome. Any safeties? Oh, we did. That, of course, it's an auto, or it's one of the actual Falcons players. How did good old Diff do here? He missed one extra point. Oh, it was blocked. That's good, at least. He went 9 for 11. I guess that's fine. And Michael Keaton here for punting at 2,400 yards, which means we punted a fair bit. Now I'm just going to see who leads the league in, like, passing yards, to see if anything dumb happens, because one sim I did was with the Panthers, and Kawan Short ended up getting 16 sacks, the defensive tackle. Josh... Oh. Wow. 43-8. That has to be the most in the league. There's no way anyone came close to that. I guess for Brady, Drew Lock. You know, that's kind of why I like these Madden sims. Drew Lock being the throwing for 40 touchdowns and only 10 picks, but Tannehill going 43-8. Vick had to have the most picks, right, at 21? Yeah. I mean, 4,400 yards is alright. So you got sacked the most times. It's probably Sam Darnold, knowing franchise. No, Kaepernick at the Jaguars got sacked 50 times. Now there's Darnold. Anything dumb going on in rushing here? Nope, Zeke like he always does. Okay, I thought Zeke had 3 touchdowns, but no, 3 fumbles. Probably Zeke with 12 as well. No, oh. Huh, Latavius Murray with 15 rushing touchdowns. And then Jeff Wilson Jr. with 14 and Clyde Edwards with 14. Ah, that's surprising to say the least. Jamison Crowder leading the league in receiving yards next to Adam Humphries, Joe Horn, Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, McCole Hardman, Anthony Miller. Madden, you never cease to admit. Oh, Cole Beasley had 19 receiving touchdowns. Why was Trey Burton up here with 12? This game will never cease to amaze me. It really will not. Cole Beasley, 19 touchdowns. Oh, Andrew Thomas. You know, I really don't think that the Giants should have drafted you that high. Would he go, like, 5th, 4th? But yeah, you're most likely going to see tackles up here giving up the most sacks because they just have to go up against the Aaron Donalds, Khalil Macks, and of the world. Wow, Drew Trank without 143 tackles, okay. Oh. I mean... Okay, Chandler... Whitney Merciless had more sacks than Josh Allen, Ndamukong Suh. Yeah, where's J.J. Watt, Khalil Mack, T.J. Watt, Von Miller? Literally any of those guys? No, they just got out-sacked by, Ndamukong Suh, Whitney Merciless. I mean, I guess it's at least realistic with Aaron Donald having 20 and Myles Garrett having 20. At least it's not like a middle linebacker. Well, I ate my words there, I guess. Patrick Onwunser? Whatever, he was tied for the league leading in picks. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. The guy who threw for over 40 touchdowns and 8 interceptions made the Super Bowl. So surprised. Oh, and also, I don't think I explained this, but I will not be drafting for the Falcons. They can do what they want. I really have no influence over the draft or free agency. Wow, Josh Allen still won MVP. I think Tannehill got robbed, honestly. Yeah. Oh, Vick was at least 10th, I guess. That's pretty sick. God, I hate how there's, like, 8 awards. Offensive, defensive. Yeah. Those are your only awards. Good job, Madden. Wait, hold on. That dude beat out This dude beat out Aaron Donald because he grabbed 6 interceptions, but Aaron Donald had 20.5 sacks. Okay, now people are just getting robbed. Bridgewater, the 3rd best offensive player of the year. What? Vicks there, I guess. That's pretty sick. But do we have anyone on this list? Derek Brown and Utura Gross-Matos. They're awesome. Oh, there's Laurent Robinson at least. Tom Brady, 7-9. Alright, who will win this? DK Metcalf and the Seahawks or MVP snub Ryan Tannehill? And it's DK Metcalf, okay. Anyone important retire for us here? No, just a bunch of old people that usually retire. Wait, that means... Oh, we lost Lawyer Milroy. Oh. Wait, our fullback retired. Oh, sick. Okay, so we lost... Wait. Oh, he was a free agent, so we lost Lawyer Milroy and Matt Ryan. That sucks. Did Breeze retire? Because he usually always does. No. Alright. So we still have to deal with Drew Brees and Tom Brady. Just making sure we don't have... Yeah. Alright, I'm fine with letting all of them walk. No one really important to us. Alright, off to season number 2. What our starters are. You know, I have a feeling this is going to go downhill very fast. And I'm kind of scared. Because I want this team to actually do something. I mean, I guess, you're not here for just me talking for like 30 minutes, however this long will be, because I don't know how to cut things down. I want to include every tiny little important detail, so. At least we still... Hey, Laurent Robinson's a star. So is Vick, I guess. Oh, well, Roddy White, you're starting, dude. Okay. DeMario Williams and... Oh, yeah, we kind of lost, Okay, so Larry Sanders, our third corner... Lewis? What was your name? Lewis Sanders, yeah. You are our new starting strong safety. That'll go over well, won't it? Wait, no, Babineau, you're starting. You know, just because you took his spot, you're getting released. Have fun in free agency. Bye. You know, I say another... No. Let's go to the playoffs. We can make playoffs. I got hope in this team. Receiving cast. Hey, we actually did make the playoffs at 8-8. You know, we're not really getting by at this rate. Oh yeah, and I have the Falcons records here without Vick. In 2007, they went 4-12. 2008 was 11-5. 2009 was... I can't even read my own handwriting. It's 9-7. 10 was 3-13. 11 was 10-6. 12 was 13-3. 13 was 4-12. 14 was 6-10. 15 was 8-8. 2016 was 11-5. And 2017, when Vick retired, is 10-6. And I think I'm going to quit this, or like stop the simulation. Oh. How did we make the playoffs when they both went 11-5? But I think I'm going to quit this when Michael Vick retires, so I think I'll just go until he calls it quits. Oh no, Cleveland's starting their reign of dominance. Wow, Tennessee dropped off. Jets and Washington. That's tragic. Yeah, me and my friend usually just play franchise because it's one of the only redeeming qualities about this game, which in that itself is about as repetitive as a bowl of Skittles, but... Yeah, the Falcons went 16-0 4 straight years and won 3 straight titles. So I hope that doesn't happen here, but Michael Vick had 4,200 yards, 31 touchdowns, 17 picks. Only got sacked 27 times. That's really good, cutting down on the sacks and the interceptions. Work done, almost 1,000 yards, 955, but handing the ball off to B. Harrison. I wish there was something I could change where I could like make them run more. I made Vick a scrambler, but the AI just doesn't want to at all, so Vick isn't going to have the same amount of rushing stats that he did in real life, but eh. Joe Warren had 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Laurent Robinson, 5 for 800. Wow, Crumpler with a nice 888 for 900. Roddy White had 4. Wow. Oh, I was going to say almost every... So, there were 15 completed passes not to the guys we created. I'll take that gladly, and only 3 touchdowns. I'll gladly take that at least. You know, get the guys I created involved more. This always makes me happy, and wow, Quinn Ojanaka only gave up 6 sacks. That's really good. Notifications piss off. I don't care. Keith Brooking with 136 tackles. Almost said sacks. 8 sacks for Jamal Anderson. Alright, Michael Boley is apparently the sack master. John Abraham, bro, you gotta get the sacks up. You're like an 80 overall. At least the guy who led us in picks last season... Oh, wow, Lewis Sanders had 5. Alright, D'Angelo Hall. Great coverage stats, but... Oh, no, he had 2 picks, okay. Wait, why did Ricardo Allen 1 play and 2 get a pick? Injuries are off, so Lewis Sanders should have been playing. Do we have any defensive touchdowns or anything? A safety at all? Nope. Defensive touchdowns? Nope. Alright. How did Diff do? How do you have 2 extra points blocked? Once again, that's the only ones he missed. Oh. 11 for 17 isn't really that good at all. And Michael Keaton here at 2,300 for 48. Oh, great. Cam Newton leading the league in passing yards again. Oh, 42 and 11. I just want to know why this game... Whoo! So some auto-generated dude on the Jets balled out. But this game has a heart on for Cam Newton, I swear. Like 42 and 11, 4,600. Who's on this team? No. Please, someone explain to me who is on this Patriots team. N'Keal Harry? Like... No, Jared Stidham didn't even throw a touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, Jacoby Myers, Jacob Hollister, N'Keal Harry, Sony Michel, Damian Harris, Dalton Kim. Yeah, this dude threw 42 touchdowns with this receiving core. Okay. Yeah, okay, Madden. But yet I couldn't throw like over 50 touchdowns when I had Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, and I think the other one was Tyreek Hill. Jamison Crowder leading the league in receiving yards with Kendrick Bourne, Golden Tate, Randall Cobb. Golden Tate had 16 touch. The receiving is always just so weird, because, like, Jamison Crowder, 14. Anthony Fisker. Jacob Hollish. This was a year of tight ends, apparently. Anything abnormal in rushing? No, Zeke always leads the league. Every simulation you'll ever do. This time he cut back on fumbles, at least 0. Okay. A.J. Dillon with 15. Myles Gaskin with 12. Oh, God. I need to look at Cleveland stats, then. If they had 2 running backs with over 10 rushing touchdowns. That... Who? Whatever, he gave up 17 sacks. Jaylen Brown at 5, well. Myles Garrett, 27 sacks. 27 sacks. Wow. I'm impressed, to say the least. AJ Boye. He's a Panther now. I think he just got injured or suspended or something. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, corners at least. Buda Baker was 7, wow. I'm going to rushing to look at Cleveland and the defense on Cleveland because... Oh my God, the Browns. Wow. 27 rushing touchdowns, 1 fumble, and 2,000 yards between their 2 backs. How are you supposed to stop that? They even had a 1,000-yard receiver. What did Baker do? Oh, Baker threw 37-14 for 4,000 yards. Are you like supposed to be able to stop this team? Like, I legitimately want to know. Oh my God, Olivier Vernon had 11 sacks. What is this team, bro? So, their right end had 27 by himself. And then their left end had 11. And then their defensive tackles had 9 combined. No, I can't do math. 11. Oh my God, they have 11. Even their middle linebacker out there with 3. Their backup left end got 2 sacks. I mean, like, they are so dominant, their backup came in and got sacks. They have to be, like, the greatest defense and at least, like, the best sacking defense in NFL history. Yeah, Myles Garrett set the... Khalil Mack did it last year, but 23? I guess I should have paid more attention to that. I just didn't realize how high that was. But, well, Myles Garrett's your new all-time sack leader in a season at 27. This is already starting off pretty interesting, at least, but I'm going to be kind of honest, I just forgot we made the playoffs. Alright, Green Bay. Will Vick be able to go to Lambeau and win? The answer is no. Great. Oh, no, we lost 42-28. Hey, Roddy White's a 70 overall. Yeah, that didn't go so well for us. Oh, Green Bay made the Super Bowl. Will they be able to beat Justin Herbert and the Chargers? The answer is no. Only 3 players want to re-sign. Or we have to re-sign. You can walk. Yeah, alright. Once again. I guess it's because they're all on rookie deals, technically. Even though like some of them are like 38. Oh, I should have checked retirements. Work done, didn't we? Yep, alright. Awesome. Well, work done retired. We now have this dude. I kind of wish I was able to get, like, some of the, oh, our defensive tackles are horrible. But I kind of wish I was able to get, like, closer on the faces, but the faces are so god-awful in this game when creating players. There's about, like, 8. So you can't really get close at all. Oh, yeah, I should have been showing MVPs. Man, I'm so talented. No one's surprised Cam Newton won it. Wait, hold on. Hold on, is this the year that Myles Garrett had 27 sacks? Okay, no. Okay, I got scared there for a second. I was going to say, how did he, like, beat him? Well, we'll send him to next season and see if we can make playoff berth and maybe win a game. Hey, 7-9. How is the NFC South this bad? Oh. That's a first, honestly. Every team went 7-9. I can tell you that's the first time I've ever seen. Oh god, the Browns are leading the NFL again. Yeah, wait, I just realized that. The Browns didn't make the Super Bowl after that run they just had. The Jets suck again. But we made the playoffs. At least I can't complain. 7-9, not a desirable record, but I'll take. The Vick 4,100, 30-19. The picks are going up again. So are the sacks, which isn't good. Oh yeah, we don't have him anymore. So I guess I'll just focus on Vick. 162, 1 touchdown. At least no fumble. Oh yeah, we lost our fullback the first season. Who are you? Alright, I guess Joe Horn retired. Wait, no, our fullback's here. Wait, did they just not use you? I swear I saw you retired in the first season. Okay, no, I guess I'm just tripping. I really have no clue what. Alright, so we lost Joe Horn, so that guy is here. Lauren Robinson with 804. Roddy White actually getting some time to shine with 8 touchdowns, 700. Crumpler with 708 as well. Yeah, like I said, I just don't care about the, like, random players. They'll just, all the auto-generated guys that they'll sign or have playing. I'm just going to ignore them and just continue focusing on the guys, like, this video is mainly about, so the 07-08 roster, so there will be some starters getting, like, some stuff, some stats. I really don't care. I'm just going to choose to ignore them. John Abraham with 9 sacks. This dude is a sacking machine. This dude is just like Lawrence Taylor 2.0. I don't think he's dominant, but, you know, it's close enough. And we were led in picks by our middle linebacker. You know, it's... Who is this? Alright, we have Bibbs on the team. Why? Okay, whatever. I said I'm just going to ignore, but it's annoying that this dude with like 90-something coverage has 1 pick when he's getting outpicked by Simon Bannon and Bibbs. We got any defensive touchdowns, really? That's all I care about at this point. Nope. How are you doing, Diff? He actually didn't have an extra point block this year. It's kind of surprising. And 15 for 17, I guess. Not that bad. He's been alright. And Michael Cannon here, 2,856. Now let's just hope that the Browns didn't have like 30 rushing touchdowns, but I guess since they didn't do so good, that won't be a problem. Oh, hello. The Patriots go on from one washed quarterback to another washed quarterback, and yet manage to have the same success. Wait, what is this top 3? Kaepernick, Tannehill, Foles. You know, I just choose to ignore it. I mean, oh wait, Sam Darnold is a backup in Jacksonville to who? I'm gonna check on that, but Mahomes wants something realistic. Okay, Tom Brady's a Colt. Tom Brady's a Colt. Okay, I was gonna say, wait, is Tom Brady a backup then? Because that dude was on the Buccaneers. Oh, Trubisky is a starter and threw 20 picks. There's Michael Vick as well. I was about to say Sam Darnold got sacked the most, but he doesn't play. So, it was Kirk Cousins at 45. Okay, I want to see who's starting over Sam Darnold here. Oh, it's Richard Carr, of course. How could I not have seen that? It's so blatantly obvious. Zeke, once again, third year in a row leading the league. Oh god, Nick Chubb had 19 rushing touchdowns. How are you supposed to stop that? Oh, Damian Harris had 15. How are you supposed to stop that? That dude is at like, what, 30, close to 40 rushing touchdowns in 2 seasons? Yeah, Michael... I guess this is at least like semi-realistic. Christian Kirk had 18 touchdowns. You know, just when I compliment Madden, it always shows me something more impressive and weirder. I guess it's at least spread out with like a bunch of people on top of each other, but besides the 18 to 14 jump. Jermaine Edmonds with 145 tackles, nothing unusual yet, I guess. I thought that was Kyler Murray for a second. Wow, he really slowed down from the 27 last season to 14. JJ Watt on the Bengals, that's interesting. Von Miller's still hanging in there. I wonder when Myles Garrett is going to take over Bruce Smith, because he always does every simulation ever, every franchise ever. He always takes over Bruce Smith's sack record. Oh, Marlon Humphrey had 11 picks. You know, at least it's not a middle linebacker, because I did one where it was Bobby Wagner led the league in picks for 4 seasons. And, yeah, Bobby Wagner shouldn't be leading the league in picks like that, but somehow, once again, we walk our way into the wild card, probably because every team went 7-9, and now let's see, will we be able to beat the New York Giants, who went 9-7? Nope, we lost. At least we didn't get blown out, I guess. Oh, let's go. Tyson Asterisk has 2 upgrade points. One thing I don't understand about this game is it's like censored. Because it censors words like Billy and half of Cundiff. Why don't you just censor his entire name but leave just Diff? But also just names like, oh, the Packers won the Super Bowl. Okay, I guess they made it back then. I need to re-sign you. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to give them like the max deal, whatever they'll take, just because salary cap's off, just so I can have them here. So they can probably continue to underperform at all cost. Good old Diff, you need a contract extension, don't you? I'll just take that and give you $76 million a year. If one of them like denies the contract that I'm going to give them, I'm just releasing them. I don't care if he's our highest overall player. If he turns down like a contract like this, he deserves just to go. I mean, it's a 7-year deal, but, well, you've not really proven that you can do anything. You can get a first-round exit. That's all you've managed to prove, I guess, so far. Anyone important? Mitchell Schwartz, I guess, but anyone important for our team that retired? No. Alright, that's good. You've managed to keep our team besides Joe Horn and work done. Yeah, I keep forgetting this, but thank God this tab is here. Mahomes won MVP, and nothing really important happened for us. And also, when the AI is in it, like, linebackers and safeties win the MVP. Like, Zadarius Smith won it there, Joey Bosa, which I guess is kind of natural, and Bobby Wagner won it, like. It's just weird how they decide who has a good game and what wins Super Bowl MVP, because it's kind of rare that I've seen for like a quarterback to win it. It's usually a defensive player. You know, I've lost count, I'll just put it in post. So, yeah, that's the number of season is right there in the top left. That's the number of season that this is. Now let's hope we don't have another disappointing season. We can actually do something here. We missed the playoffs. Beautiful. Oh no. Bannon, you're going to have to do a lot of work to get us to the promised land of winning a playoff game. I guess since like Bobby Petrino isn't that good of a coach. I guess anyone from Louisville could have told you that. Oh, Vick, I guess, is still here. Robinson, Roddy White, the entire O-line and tight end still here. Yeah, we lost our strong safety the first year as well. Who are you? Ah, great. Lewis Sanders, that was his name. He ended up retiring. I have no idea where that one defensive tackle went. I guess he just up and left as well. We still have our linebackers and our 3 out of our 4 D linemen, I guess. So, and we still have Billy Cundiff and Michael Kennan. You're just Keaton. Michael Keaton. There you go. Oh, well, at least, how bad did we... 4-12. Yeah, that's pretty awful. Well, at least the Browns ended their reign of terror. Oh, great. Worst team in the league. Awesome. We won 2 games at home, I guess. 4-12. It was probably our defense if I had to put money on it. Yeah, 47, 34, 14, 31 sacks. Okay, yeah. We had no rushing game. We had 6 rushing touchdowns and 1,000 yards. That is pretty pathetic. At least Laurent Robinson and Algie Crumpler were 1,000-yard receivers. 9, 8, 7. Wow, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, let's see. I mean, 2 guys with 100 tackles, which... At least it's the linebackers, not like safeties or anything, because if it's our safeties, that means they're getting into the secondary, which means we're allowing a lot of yards. Yeah, okay, yeah. 5.5, 4, 3, yeah. We did not have a good year defensively at all. D'Angelo Hall finally did something with 3 picks, and now Bims and Bannon coming back, so that means we had 4 picks with our team. How did Cundiff do? Oh, yeah, he didn't do too good. 18 for 23. Made all of his extra points, I guess. We punted a lot this season. That's not good. Josh Allen, I guess at least that's something normal. Michael Vick was second. Okay, to Herbert Mahomes. I thought that was Doug Peterson for a second. I honestly thought Doug Peterson was a quarterback, like, in the league. You know, the, Stafford on the... Hold on, so the Patriots went from Tom Brady, an old quarterback, to Cam Newton, an old quarterback, to Kaepernick, an old quarterback, to Matthew Stafford, an old quarterback. Wow. I guess they really just don't know what to do over in Foxborough. Oh, Mahomes threw for 45 touchdowns. I mean, I guess that's the most accurate thing we've seen. Joe Burrow throwing for... You threw for 40... Wait, Joe Burrow went 45-9? I know he was good in his rookie season when he wasn't. Zeke. Can someone, like, dethrone Zeke, please? Oh, 16. Sick. Hey, McCaffrey finally had 12, I guess. That's something. But Zeke, can you stop your reign of... Okay, Kamara had more at 17. Okay. It's kind of surprising to me, at least. Oh, wow. Okay, Laurent Robinson actually led the league in receiving yards, but Diggs had 15 touchdowns, and unless freaking, like... T. Higgins had like 20 or something. I don't think he'll overpass him, really. Tyreek at 15, Kirk at 14 again, Keenan Allen. Colin Johnson with 11. Okay, that means Joe Burrow spread out the ball at least, because it was 10. Gronk? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. But Gronk's a Bengal. That's just... I don't like it. That's weird. Alright, let's see. Is Myles Garrett's reign of terror over? Yes. He was dethroned by Joey Bosa by 1 sack, but Chase Young with 15. Wow. I think the more impressive thing is Rashawn Gary out-sacking Aaron Donald. You know, TJ Watt really hasn't done much. He's not, like, exploded in sacks in this, which is... Clowney's holding his own over there at 11.5. Jair with 6 picks. I guess, no. David Long Jr. with 5. The Honey Badger, a.k.a. getting exposed by CTE man right there. Alright, since we went 4-12 and horribly missed the playoffs, actually, before I'm dumb and just forget, I'm actually going to show you the MVP and offensive player just right here. I don't know how I forgot that Mahomes. Now I kind of want to gave it to Joe Burrow. I mean, he had less passing yards, but also less interceptions and the same amount of touchdowns. Oh, what do you mean it wasn't the dude who went 4-12? Come on, give Bobby Petrino something here. Offensive player was Jameis Winston, and not the guy who finished second in, or what was it, like 4th, 5th in passing yards or something? Okay, we don't have anyone here, do we? Reuben Foster. That's weird. Oh, we had Keith Brooking, actually. Was he here anywhere? Yeah, there's like 4. Lauren Robinson has to be here. Okay, second. Yeah, that's all I really care about, yeah. I'm not really going to have anyone on this list. Carl Joseph on the Lions, that one's kind of interesting, but... yeah, underperforming yet again. Time to go to the next season and see if that'll fix anything. Oh, everyone. Okay, you can walk, because I have no idea who you are. Okay. I'm just going to go from the back, starting here. I have no idea who you. I have to re-sign you. I mean, he'll just probably take that offer, right? He's a 69 overall. Oh. Well. Okay. Roddy White, please. I mean, I don't even think offering that dude more money would have done anything, because he just straight up said, I don't want to play for you anymore. Okay, thank you. I was kind of scared. All of us kind of liked Roddy White. He's kind of like a Mushin... Is that how you pronounce that? Mushin Muhammad? The Panthers wide receiver. That was just Carolina's version of Roddy White, and kind of the Saints version would have been oh my god, what was his name? Marquise Colston. That would have kind of been the Saints one. It's just a dude I like for kind of no reason, even though I hate the Saints. Look, Marquise Colston was kind of cool, dude. I don't know why. I was just like, out of all the Saints players I could stand, it was probably Drew Brees and Marquise Colston. I still can't believe that one dude just said he didn't want to re-sign at all. I mean, like, come on, bro. Jamal Anderson, please. Okay. At least having salary cap off has allowed me to keep most of these players, beside them just deciding to call it quits. Or just straight up say, I don't want to be with you. God, I hate how the censor is just an asterisk. It's not even like it just deletes their last name. It's just an asterisk. It's making it look like so weird and ugly. Because it looks even weirder in-game, like when you press like RT to look at the play, if it's like a wide receiver, they'll just be asterisks underneath them if it's their last name. I'm kind of curious now. I want to look up a list of like every banned word that like the censors will pick up and ban you, because Billy is one of them. I know Willie is one, because me and my friend were doing a Legends draft, and it bleeped out Willie Brown, and it was kind of fun, because we had to go down and like try and guess all of these players with bleeped out names, being like, oh, who's a corner from Grambling State? And it was like, oh wait, I can just re-sign him, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna franchise tag that dude. And give him like a max contract next year. And if he doesn't sign that, he can walk. It was you. He's a 69 overall. He's probably like, I actually want to get good somewhere, but nope, you're stuck in Atlanta. All hope here comes to die. Hey, Lauren Robinson is actually coming out really good, and the Packers win back-to-back, I believe, actually. Oh, he's a superstar. I don't care enough to change your superstar jukebox and deep out elite. Awesome. Great for you. Also hate how you can't, like, sim to the regular season out of, like, the off-season. You have to sim to the preseason and then sit in a loading screen to sim to the regular season. Also like how your option is sim 10 years. If you want to sim any time in between that, no. You just have to sim the seasons individually. And 10 years is a little bit too long. Like, I don't want to sim a whole decade. Maybe I just want to sim half a decade and see how these players turn out. Yeah, Robinson. I'm surprised Vick hasn't become a superstar yet, because he has been doing really good. I mean, he's thrown for a consistent, like, 35 touchdowns. Oh, nope. No Bates. You are not starting. Too bad. Yeah, this all looks good. Dante Hall, at least. No. Everything's intact on the defense, except Weathersby here and Bannon over there, so... And Cundiff and... That's specialist. Cundiff and Michael Kinnan are still here, so that's awesome. For the most part, we've kept it intact. It just kind of sucked losing Joe Horn, but I think in real life he did retire after that season, so... it kind of makes sense. Kind of sucks. I would like to have him here a little bit longer. Ugh, I missed the playoffs again. Oh god, we are consistent at something, and that is sucking. What was our best record? 8-8? I swear if I see like 4-12 again. No, 7-9. Well, Carolina went 4-12. New Orleans. What did you do? The Browns. Oh god, the Browns went 14-2 again. But New Orleans 15-1. Huh? No, I have to check that out. You know, screw the Falcons for a minute. I'm going to the Saints. Vick had 4,200. No, I need to see what they did. That's probably it. Jameis throwing 4,300, 41-14, only getting sacked 24 times. Kamara having, yeah, 18 touchdowns between the two backs. And, wow, Kamara had 1,300. Good old Adam Trotman with 11 here. Did they, I guess, yeah. Marshawn Lattimore ended up with 5. I mean, they're pretty... Oh, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He is my mortal enemy in Madden. Like, anytime I'm in the Superdome, it doesn't matter what team I am, what I'm playing. If I'm playing in the Superdome, I lose. And it's also C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Every time I throw the ball, it's a pick. Like, I don't know what to do to combat him. I don't know, like, how to... I've barely won in the Superdome. It's rare that that'll ever happen, but... Oh, Myles Garrett, 17, I guess. That's pretty cool. I guess he really didn't have any help. 17 by himself, and then the next leader was 6. Denzel Ward with 5. So they had a pretty solid defense, but I'm guessing rushing is where their strength... Okay, Austin Hooper and OBJ combining for 22. And almost 2,000. Actually, 2,000, yeah. Rushing, yep. Oh, they lost Kareem Hunt. They lost him. But Chubb still 1,414, no fumbles. Mayfield 36-7. Okay. I'm still kind of surprised the Saints went 15-1 because I mean, their defense was okay. Auto-generated players. Oh my god, the first real players Drew Lock. That dude went 45-12. Who was on that dude's team? Okay, Detroit. Hold on. This just gets interesting sometimes like this. Detroit actually being good at football? That's Packers, you ape. Who does this guy have to throw to? Deontay Harris, Marquise Brown, Hawkinson, Kenny Galladay, DeAndre Swift, Carl Jeffries, and Eric Bailey. He threw 42 touchdowns to this receiving corps. You know, Madden, you truly never cease to amaze me. I swear, every time you simulate a season of Madden, something new happens. Like Jerry Jeudy, leading the league in receiving yards, alright. Hey, Lauren Robinson, 14, okay. I hope that's the most in the league. Okay, it is. Curtis Samuel had 12 on the Ravens, huh? But Lauren Robinson, 1,214. He's been the breakout star of all of this. Wow, they did it. They finally dethroned Ezekiel Elliott. That's a rushing leader. It was Aaron Jones. I mean, Mixon had 15 touchdowns. I mean, yeah, Justice. Okay, I guess I see why the Packers are so dominant. They put a rookie in and he rushed for 14 touchdowns. Wait, this dude rushed for 300 yards but had 14 touchdowns? Wait, okay, so A.J. Dillon's not on that team anymore. Yeah, so that dude had 300 yards but 14 touchdowns. Okay. Alright, Green Bay, I mean, sure. I guess that's why you are. Okay, Donald, wow, something... Oh, Samson. Oh, Kenny Clark had 13.5? How did Green Bay not go 15-1? Their backup running back had 14 touchdowns. Alright, I guess besides that fact, I mean, I guess we can check up on our Falcons now, but... Yeah, that kind of threw me for a shock. I mean, that Lions dude having a horrible receiving core, throwing that many touchdowns. Wow, Cundiff only missed one field goal. That's nice. Oh, we punted a decent amount. That isn't that good. Yeah, we saw Vick. 42, 135, 18, and 33. Ah, this backup. I swear, this game, I know it's because like they get tired and get subbed out, but this game is like a chronic addiction to having the backup running backs having more touchdowns than the starters. And it's usually by a lot. Yeah, and there's our superstar receiver, 100 receptions. Roddy White's been pretty solid here. Algie Crumpler's been a nice just dump down target for us. He's just been great. I have a feeling our defense kind of lacked again. Yeah, 4.5, 4, 4. I mean, they're spread out at least, but I'd like to have kind of like one guy jump out so he can develop and kind of turn into a Myles Garrett-esque. Oh, Simon, how you doing? But so he can turn into like a Myles Garrett-esque guy and just take up a bunch of attention so we can get more people sacks and just become dominant that way. Any touchdowns? I highly doubt it. Defensive touchdowns. Come on, Lucky Dice. No. Oh, I don't know why I was like, who? But then I was like, oh wait, the dude who went insane. Yeah. Tua. Okay. Yeah, I'm no surprise the dude won MVP in offensive. I'm surprised they didn't go ahead and... There's Vick at 9, but I'm surprised they didn't give Jameis Winston the offense just because he went 15-1. It's pretty impressive by itself, and he... Surprised he... Okay. Okay, Kenny Clark is there, okay. Ah, good old Darren Lee. Every Panthers fan just know who Darren Lee is. Algie. Okay, Lawrence and X Factor. No, I'm letting Bibbs walk. Sorry, dude. You were cool, but you're not like one of our guys. Neither are you. You. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Okay. I need to re-sign you. Dude, I swear. I know you don't want to play for us, but if you don't take this contract, you are just clinically insane. You're getting a $119 million contract. Okay, thank you. You know, I think when I'll re-sign the Superstar X Factor to like the literal max contract of like $30 million signing bonus or whatever. Because he deserves it. You know, Quinn Knox has been pretty solid. I mean, he had a couple seasons where he was letting up a couple sacks, but tackles give up the most sacks, obviously. Because they have to go up against like the strongest pass rushers pretty much imaginable that you have to take on. You just turned down a $60 million contract. Excuse me? My dude. I just gave you like an over 60... I wasn't even paying attention. I was just offering you the contract. And you are leaving? Literally. You just threw away financial stability to just say, hey, Bobby Petrino, screw you. I'm leaving. You know, I don't know how to feel about that, actually. I mean, he's a starter, so I'm going to franchise tag him, but... He literally just turned down $60 million something to go get, like, I don't care how bad the team was. If we went 0-16 for 19 straight years, I would still take that money. Dude, I swear... Okay, thank you so much for accepting a $420 million contract. It's funny, that's the max. That's still more than Mahomes got, or less than Mahomes got. Well, alright. Screw me, I guess. Dude, if this is going to be an $80 million contract, if you don't accept this, I swear to God. He just turned down an $80 million contract. An $80 million contract. That man just turned down. Huh. Oh, the iPad's in him. Awesome. I don't even know what to say. I truly am lost for words. That, Keith Brooking, well, rip in peace. We don't have a middle linebacker, but D'Angelo Hall turned down an $80 million contract. I'm giving these guys all $420 million contract offers. I am not losing them. I don't even know who I lost. It was the tight end. Wait. Hold on. If I lost them, why aren't they in free agency? Or at least Hall isn't in free agency. Alright, everything looks... Who are you? Why are you a superstar? Oh, Todd McClure was the guy we lost. Wait. Hold on, I'm not clinically insane. Did that say that he turned that down, that he would like to play for a new team next... Oh, wait, no, I franchise tagged him. Oh my god, I am slow. What time is it? It's 1:50 in the morning. I am just dumb. I was looking for D'Angelo Hall because I thought he went to free agency, but no, I franchise tagged him. It was the tight end and the center that I was missing. Todd McClure, where are you? Ah, dude, you were getting a 7-year, literally max, highest amount I can possibly offer you contract. And you are clinically insane if you don't take this offer. Okay, $372 million contract. What? What do you mean, game? Oh my god. There, do you want this? Take that. Oh my god, game. Really? You're gonna piss me off like this? Take the money. There we go. That was annoyingly hard. Tight end was the other position I lost. Well, too bad, Indianapolis. You're not getting him. There, $240 million deal. Take the money. Is that what you want? $140 million deal? There. Okay, if they do not sign with us, I literally don't know what to say. I will be at a loss for words if they don't accept. Okay. Okay, thank you. And now we can just go into next season happy that we still have what's left of this aging or rotting team. Oh my god, we missed the playoffs again. Six and 10. 6 and 10. Chicago, okay, I guess. 6 and 10. I know the team isn't the best, but can't we get an easy schedule or something? Vick got benched. Why did that man have 15 rushing touchdowns, and how do we still suck when he had 15 rushing touchdowns? Robinson, I guess, did okay, but he only had 3 touchdowns. Crumpler did fine. Roddy White did fine. At this point, I'm just in depression that we suck this bad. James, oh, you're not even, like, a real guy. Well, That's depressing. 2 picks, really? 2. Game, can you piss off with the notifications? No one cares. I don't care about the notifications. If don't you send me notifications. Marcus Williams had 6 picks. I just want something crazy to happen. It's kind of just been like laid back. Nothing insane has really happened. Like 27 sacks. 21. It's crazy that like that's like normal. Like just a fine 21 sacks by himself. That's fine. Justin Herbert leading the league this time. That guy, I guess that's why the Bears were the best. Jalen Hurts. Oh, Jordan Love. The Packers are still dominant, I guess. Poor Jake Fromm doesn't even get to start in this. Let me guess, does Michael Vick top that list? Because I didn't look at his stats. Winston Carr. No, actually, for once. Oh, Carr got sacked. Oh, God, who was that? Got sacked 54 times. Oh, Rhett Hutchins, 56. Jeez, man. Need a better O-line. Alvin Kamara leads the league. Chill. Dude, for the love of God, chill, my guy. 18 rushing touchdowns. Josh Jacobs had 16. I guess it's not weird, this dude. 15, but still, man. 18 for Chubb. Devontae had 15 with 1,400. I guess something... Oh, Henry Ruggs. That like 99 speed that he has off rip. Good old Connor Hines, you know. Marquise Brown still up here somehow. Alright, guess we can see who won MVP and then just look at our depressing team. Yeah, Jordan Love. It's kind of expected. Any players for like offensive player of the year or anything like that? Was our running back up here? Nope. Defensive player? Anyone? Oh, wow. Frank Miles, actually. Really wasn't expecting anyone here. Alright. I'm starting Vick. You know, I'm just going to release our quarterback, actually. Vick must be just, like, rotting away here. Oh, no, I don't want to upgrade you. I want to release you. No, actually, no, I'm going to give you a fate worse than release. You're going to be like a 5 overall when I'm done with you. That's a fate worse than death, being just, like, demoted. Phone, you're on crack. How are you going to finish charging at 7:30 when you're 81%? What crack are you smoking? You've been hanging out with Lawrence Taylor. And there you go, the fate worse than death, being a 55 overall. Wait, so we have an X Factor superstar, but yet they're... Hold on, so we have an X Factor and a superstar, but the superstar's a lower overall than the X Factor, which I guess is to be expected, and the X Factor's a lower overall than our starter. Okay. This is looking kind of depressing. We lost Chris Crocker. Fairly Odd Parents over there. We lost the right end, John Abraham. That's who we lost. I guess at least we still have 2 out of 14 linemen, 2 out of 3 linebackers, 1 out of 2 safeties, and 2 out of 3 corners. Kicker and punter, though. We still got them. Don't worry. And now we'll just hope we can win something next season. What's this? A stacked retirement class? Is that the right phrase? But Travis Kelce, Donald, Wood, Scherf, Keenan Allen, Chris Jones, Armstead, Andrews, Jensen. Did we lose anyone? Ah, great. We lost our center. Awesome. Well, I guess I have to include that now. Dude, I'm going to give you the max extension, and I swear to God, if you don't accept it, I'm going to lose my damn mind, bro. Okay. You are going to get a 30.1 million salary on 7 years with a $13 million signing bonus. So off the bat, you get $30 million, my guy. Okay, I'd offer you literally the highest amount I possibly could. No, I'll just let the rest of these guys walk. They're auto-generated, so it doesn't affect me at all. Wait, hold on. Did that just say we lost 52-20 in a preseason game? There's no way Roddy White retired. It would have told me. Can you explain to me where Roddy White is, please, someone? Oh, this dude regressed. That sucks. For us, that just makes this even worse. Okay, I guess there's still... There's no way Roddy White retired, because it would have told me. I looked, we only lost Todd McClure. Great, now I have to go on the great hunt to find a Roddy White. Okay, yeah. After further review, Roddy White just alt F4'd himself. He deleted himself. He don't exist anymore. So, my final conclusion is he retired and the game didn't tell me. Because I mean, it's 2:08, so I probably missed something. And if I did, just up in the left corner somewhere, I'll just put what team he is on. And if I don't find him, you won't see anything there, so... If you don't, you know what happened to him. Alright, another disappointing season. Here we go. For the love of God, can this team make one playoff run? We had 2 wild cards where we went 500 and then 7-9. 4-12. Just 4-12. Really, the best this team can muster is 4 wins. Okay, so at this point in time, we have to be somewhere near 2017. Yeah, they suck. Alright, so according to Madden, if the Falcons had Michael Vick, they would still suck. I mean, the entire O-line tight end is still here. We still have our quarterback and fullback, I mean, and 1 receiver. Granted, one of them was old and the other one just alt F4'd himself. We've lost both safeties. 1 linebacker. 2 defensive linemen. 1 corner. And we still have our kicker and punter. Yep. Hey, Michael Vick, 44, 30. Bro. Oh my god, I think I found out why we lose. 23 interceptions, Michael Vick? Oh, once again, we have literally no run game with 9 total touchdowns. And what, like 900, maybe 1,000 yards if we're lucky? Your X-Factor wide receiver. Nope. X-Factor wide receiver, best player on our team, like 93 something overall. Nah, I want this dude. 13 touchdowns, I guess. 14 or 1,100 yards, I mean. Tyson Clabo. Has our defense been letting us down because we had that, like, 1 really good season? Yep. I guess at least Jonathan Babineau is finally doing something. That is depressing. Our right outside linebacker is the one that left us in picks, but I guess the good news is that it's the actual, like, 07-08 Falcons players from Houston, Bay, and Williams there. Angelo Hall grabbing an astounding 1 pick. Oh, good old Diff. Man, you gotta stop missing field goals, bro. We once again punt an absurd amount of times. And I'm not smart enough to change it to passing before I decide to do this, so... There you go, Wisnowski, best punter in the NFL. This dude again? Really? Alright. Alright, random man from Florida. I guess he was pretty close to 5,000 yards. 4,500 isn't bad. Yeah, 46. Okay. Oh god, I think I can tell who won MVP. You know, I wish I never looked at that, actually. Baker Mayfield, Vick, obviously, yep. Ezekiel Elliott? No, Joe Mixon. Zeke's reign of terror is truly over. It's beautiful. Josh Jacobs, 14. Oh, don't worry, Ben Lockridge here, 17. Zach Moss, 16. Wow, something that is actually plausible. Who are you? Michael Farr with 18. Game, thank you for telling me I have 3 notifications. Thank you so much. I'm so interested in them. Can't you clearly tell? Sacks, 22.5. He's the greatest defensive lineman ever. You know, Bruce Smith, Reggie White, literally anybody else? Nah, Myles Garrett. He even had a pick. Okay, I guess at least he's a pass coverage linebacker, but still. Let's see who won MVP. I can guarantee it wasn't Michael Vick. Yeah, oh, well, yeah. No one's surprised the Eagles dude who won. That dude is a 77 overall and he won MVP. What? Fine, okay. We can't have any success, but this dude, a 77 overall, won MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. There's Michael Vick's stats at this point, because I have no idea when he's going to retire, so. 26K, I mean, that touchdown to interception ratio is not good at all. 7,051, it's alright. LJ Crumpler with 48, and 6,000. I kind of wish I did this like when everyone was still on the team, but I kind of forgot. Just it's kind of hard to predict when they're gonna retire. I mean, because Tom Brady stayed in the league forever before that man retired. In real life and this game, so. Yeah, see, he's leading this entire team in sacks. Wow. That's kind of shocking, actually. D'Angelo Hall, I have 9 total picks. I mean, that's sad the outside linebacker's catching up to you, though. That was a good old Diff doing not checked up you in a while. 80% field goal, I mean, yeah. 98, though, that's good. And 18,000, I mean, that's actually really good on 300 punts. The whole point of this video is him coming back to the Falcons to see how they would have done, and turns out he should have just went to prison and played for the Eagles, because things were better there. Actually, I think they kind of turned out the same way. He made the playoffs a couple times, pretty much sucked, was just okay, never won an MVP or anything like that, so I guess his career does turn out being pretty much the exact same. Wow. I mean, besides like being a backup on the Steelers for like a year. But other than that, yeah. Oh god, yep. His time is coming to an end very soon. 34-year-old Michael Vick. Yeah, at least I'm surprised the fullback has stayed here this long, honestly. I mean, I guess I made him pretty young then. Because some of these guys were like rookies in the 07-08 class. Some of them were like second, third year players, so he's 32. Yeah, it's not that old. Well, in football terms, you're pretty much a walking corpse once you hit 33, so. Could be the last dance, the final season of this simulation and this video. We'll see. Oh my god, we didn't make the playoffs again. If I see 4-12, I'm just throwing in the white flag at this point. This team is, I don't know if it's 5-11. Thank you. Wow. I guess you fulfilled my wish. Oh, great. 3-13. Back of the league, aren't you, Cleveland? You know, I really didn't think it could have went this poorly. I thought we could have won an MVP, a couple playoff games. Literally anything. But no. Dak. Oh, great. I can't wait to see Dak's stats, considering he just won MVP. Oh, God, and Offensive Player of the Year. That dude had to go off. We have anyone close to winning anything in this entire simulation? That dude. Was he our running back? I wasn't even paying attention. Wow, we actually had the Defensive Rookie of the Year. I guess to be fair, I could have checked that more often, but I just really didn't think to because it was mostly auto-generated. Actually, all auto-generated guys after the first one. Old decrepit Vick actually had a good year, surprising. Being, what, 32 I think it was? 3,900 yards, 32 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Oh. Yeah, it's like 41 times. That's the most in his entire career, actually. Once again, a pitiful... Okay, I thought that was DeAndre Swift. But a pitiful rushing year. Absolutely embarrassing. Robinson's regressing, I guess. With 904. That dude had 907. Crumpler had 606. Please tell me, like, no one gave up, like, 20 sacks. 10-10, I guess. That's fine. Did the defense play good, or did they sell like they've been doing for half this franchise? Once again, I guess it's solid numbers for a team, but, like... I don't know, like, what to do about this simulation, because... Like, what's been the fault? Has it been Vicks, the receiving core, the O-line, the defense? Like, I really don't know, because, like... I don't know who to pin the blame on. You know, actually, I know exactly who to pin the blame on. Bobby Petrino. This is all Bobby Petrino's fault. I think we can all just get behind that and just make this all Bobby Petrino's fault. I think it's kind of funny Bobby Petrino was on the team with Michael Vick. Really not that impressive of a stat line after what I've seen a couple times, but okay, Dak winning Offensive and Defensive Player of the Year with that? Really? I mean, wait, Offensive and Defensive, wait. Offensive Player of the Year and MVP with that. I guess most touchdowns in the... or tied most touchdowns in the NFL. I guess. Leading the league in passing yards. Yeah. Oh, Barkley led the... What has been the lowest amount of rushing touchdowns a man had? 14, I believe? Something? He's the greatest running back in NFL history. Jim Brown, LaDainian Tomlinson, Barry Sanders, Walter Payton. Anyone. I don't. He's at least the most immaculate, like, touchdown running back ever. That man is... I think, if I continue simulation, he'll have the most rushing touchdowns out of anyone in NFL history. He's at least on that pace. Mark Andrews having 14 touchdowns. That's weird. But I was just talking about freaking Nick Chubb, so who had the league? Metcalf and McLaurin. Okay. I mean, it was kind of interesting to see the sack record being broken twice. He's the greatest defensive player in NFL history. I mean, it just boils down to that. Because I'm pretty sure that breaks Khalil Mack's record, which broke the all-time record, which then Garrett then broke by getting 27 sacks. Yeah, I'm checking that. Hold on. I think yeah. Okay, no. He tied Khalil Mack, but still, that man holds 2 of the... Three of the top 10 spots. 2 of the top 3 alone. Like, Reggie White, Michael Strahan, Gusteau. This dude holds 3 of them 3 separate times in 2021, 2026 and 2027. Wait, that's kind of crazy. I just realized Khalil Mack and Myles Garrett broke the record in the same season. That's very interesting. A moment of truth. Did Michael Vick retire in the offseason? Yes, he did. Wow. Well, the entire O-line is still here. The tight end is still here. Robinson is still here. We still have Demario Williams. Boley, because I forgot your first name. You were Jamal Anderson. Babano is still here. You know, I'll put you number 1. D'Angelo Hall and Chris Houston are still here. And as you saw, Michael Kinnon and Diff is still here. Wow, so that's it. Michael Vick called it a career. I didn't look at his rushing stats, but I think he may have had like 1,000. He probably like had 2,000 rushing yards. Like maybe 7 touchdowns. He really didn't rush at all. And a very, 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 very underwhelming like kind of sim. I kind of wish that would be better, but if you want to look at all the champions, here you go. There's all the yearly award winners on the right in the Super Bowl. So Seattle took it. Chargers took it. Green Bay took it. Wait, Green Bay was in 3 Super Bowls in a row. 2021, 2022, 2023. Okay, they finally just didn't make it for one. Oh, they're back. Oh yeah, that was the first Super Bowl, and then Kansas City got their revenge and won it next season. Well, I mean, that was hella underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of just embarrassing how little they managed to do. How they managed to get 2 trips to the playoff and get bounced in the wild card. Their best record was 8-8. So yeah, if you want to see another underwhelming team performance like this, just leave what team you would want in the comments. I mean, I had fun creating them. It was kind of tedious at the beginning, but once I just kind of got the hand of it, kind of got used to it, I guess is the right word. It was fine, and if you want me to actually continue this and see how the rest of their careers turn out, like Robinson and stuff like that, I'm not opposed to doing that. But with that, I guess we kind of did everyone a favor by leaving Bobby Petrino ringless, but it would have been nice to actually win a playoff game. You know, right here on the screen now, I'm going to put our total record that we went. This is how Michael Vick would have helped out the Falcons. Looks kind of below average to me, but yeah. If you want me to do this again, I probably will. For my next Madden video, it's going to be centered around one player, not an entire team, but like I said, I'm not opposed to doing a whole nother team, but I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.